Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It was a crisp evening on ITV's The Chase, as the studio lights shone brightly and host Bradley Walsh greeted the new batch of contestants, ready to face off against one of the show's toughest quizzers, Paul Sinha, also known as the Sinnerman. As always, Paul exuded his usual air of calm and confidence, but he had no idea that this night would not go in his favour. The first contestant, Neil, a 50-year-old pensions consultant, stepped up to the cash builder round with a clear determination in his eyes. He was sharp, methodical, and quick to answer questions. His impressive run of 8 correct answers in a row left the studio audience buzzing. Despite the Sinnerman offering him a relatively low £3,000 as a safety net, Neil was resolute. He declined the low offer, opting to stick with his original cash prize, £10,000. The decision was a gamble, but it paid off as Neil made it safely into the final chase. Tim, a 60-year-old fish farmer from Derbyshire, was up next. He entered the cash builder round with a mix of nerves and excitement, but quickly found his rhythm. In a surprising moment of haste, Tim gave an answer before Bradley had even finished reading the question, which caused a brief moment of confusion on set. However, Tim's sharp mind proved its worth as he finished the cash builder with £4,000. He chose the middle offer, staying with £4,000, and joined Neil in the final chase, proving that he could keep up with the best of them. The third player to face Paul was Sally, a poised 23-year-old assistant accountant. Sally, though young, displayed a calm maturity as she entered the cash builder round. Answering 4 questions correctly, she decided to follow her teammates' strategy and took the middle offer into the final chase. While she was clearly focused, the tension started to mount. Sally's calculated approach allowed her to hold her ground against the Sinnerman, who seemed unfazed, but the chaser was closing in fast. By the end of her round, Sally had secured a spot in the final chase alongside Neil and Tim. The last contestant, Helen, was the oldest of the group at 35. Like the others, Helen had her doubts about taking the risk of a lower offer, but she made the right call, refusing to accept the minus offer. She stuck with her original earnings and made it into the final chase with ease, despite answering only 4 questions correctly. This brought the total number of players in the final chase to 4, a full house, all determined to take on Asterisk, the Sinnerman Asterisk, and walk away with the cash. With all 4 contestants safely through to the final chase, the stakes were high. The team's combined total of correct answers was impressive, as they worked together with an almost seamless sense of collaboration. They answered a total of 17 questions correctly, managing to keep ahead of Paul, who seemed to struggle more than usual. Bradley Walsh, ever the professional, observed that the team might have been just a couple of questions short of victory, but it wasn't just about the answers now. It was down to Asterisk, the Sinnerman Asterisk, to catch the team. As the chase went on, Paul found himself making more mistakes than usual. He was out of sync, his responses often incorrect, and despite his best efforts, the team continued to execute successful pushbacks. These were critical moments where the contestants' quick thinking and teamwork kept the Sinnerman at bay. As the clock ticked down, Paul was left with 5 questions still to answer, but the time had run out, and the team had successfully avoided his grasp. They had won. Bradley turned to Paul, who was clearly frustrated with himself. Paul, who had become a fan favourite for his quick wit and sharp intellect, was not accustomed to defeat. With a rueful smile, he addressed the contestants. "Not my best performance, but you played really well. You deserved everything, so congratulations." The sincerity in his voice was palpable, and while his pride may have taken a hit, it was clear he recognized the team's skill and determination. The team walked away with £5,000 each, a well-deserved prize for their hard work, composure, and excellent teamwork. For Paul Sinha, the defeat stung. He was a professional quizzer, and losing in such a dramatic fashion was hard to swallow. But his sportsmanship shone through as he congratulated the contestants, proving that while defeat was painful, it was also a part of the game. As Bradley wrapped up the show, the audience was left buzzing with excitement, knowing that even the mightiest can be toppled by a strong, united team. It was a night to remember on the chase, a testament to the power of persistence, teamwork, and the unpredictability of the quiz world.